You want to level up. However, how do you know that you don't waste your money while investing in coaching? Okay, so that question came a lot for many of my clients before, but also for me. Like before I invested in coaching, it took a lot. Like I kept having life with lack of love, lack of money, keep getting sick and poor and everything. Like everything was so bad until I reached a really bad point, and then I didn't care anymore if I waste my time. I mean, if I waste my money, because all I wanted is to get out of this hole. However, I highly encourage you to level up, even if you feel good right now, and even if your life is good, and you just want to go to the next level. In fact, I only take clients like that at this point. When I started out, I would also take clients who, needed help with everything. But right now, most of my clients are already empowered, successful. They just want to go to the next level. Okay, so let's assume that you're okay in your life, nothing big happens, but you just want to go to the next level. You want to attract your amazing provider husband. You want to attract more love, more money earned with pleasure, or whatever goal you're having. So, I'm also interested in knowing what kind of goals and desires you have. So feel free to write in the comments what you're most up to. And then you have heard other people saying, or maybe you experienced even before, that with a coach, you reach your goals faster. And with the right coach, you definitely do. The amount of transformation I did since a couple of years where I've been full-time coached. What I mean with full-time is I always hire so much support. Like I'm being coached more than my clients, literally, just because I'm so unapologetically right now for moving forward. I've been very low and I never will go back. And I'm having a great life, but there's always the next level, always more money, always more love, always more abundance, freedom, excitement. We are just expanding the container. But let's go back to the question, how do you know that this is the right coach? So at the end, you have to know what you need. But I can tell you what I needed from a coach and what I am offering you and my other clients. Okay, so before I came to my coach that I stayed for a long time, I've tried multiple coaches, even therapists, not only coaches, but therapists, and all of them couldn't help me. Because first of all, I wasn't mentally sick. I mean, I was depressed, but I wasn't really having any disease. And secondly, they had an approach from the head, so from the mind. And my emotional issues didn't get solved from the mental approach. Okay. And therefore, I always feel confused or dependent on the support and advice from the other person. All right. So that wasn't the right solution, and somehow intuitively I just knew. And then when I found my coach that I stayed for a longer time, the number one reason why I stayed with her was because she was an intuitive coach. Like she had access to her own intuition, and through that I started developing, having access to my intuition. Yeah, I no longer listen to parents, siblings, aunts, what I should do with my life, society, because all of that just got me confused, burned out, and it was just a whole huge mess. But when I started listening to my intuition, I knew what I wanted. I knew what kind of love I wanted. I knew what kind of money I wanted. I knew deep down. And back then I wasn't near to the goals that I achieved right now, and living my best life. But my intuition knew, and then I could start building step by step towards that goal. And this is what I'm providing my clients as well. It's not only the knowledge. Of course, I am trained professionally to help you with your dating and relationship issues and mental, emotional support, right? However, I personally feel like the biggest gift that I'm giving my clients is the access to my own intuition, and to help them access their own intuition. Okay, so I would never go and tell a client to go do this or to not do this without checking if this is aligned with their intuition. My clients are making their own decisions, and it comes from an aligned, empowered place, and I just hold the light for them to see the answer. Okay, so I'm not the guru and telling my clients what to do like we did in school. No, I'm just the light here, holding that for them, and also for you, maybe if you ever become my private client. But then they know deeply what they desire, and then when we found the heart desire, then the work starts. Okay, so then the alignment work starts. That's what I'm also offering. Yeah, working on the blockages, on resistance, on some past traumas. Okay, so if you're like completely traumatized, you need to go to trauma therapy at least first or parallel. However, a little bit, we're also working through that. And this is when they really feel like they're moving forward, because they find what they really want. And sometimes I have clients who come to me and say that they want to provide a husband, but what they really want is just feeling so empowered and abundant around money, like they can manifest and spend all the money in the world. That's what they want sometimes, so sometimes we think we want one thing, but really we want another one. So this intuition is what you're also getting when you are being my client. Okay, and another thing is the level of consciousness. Okay, I've actually done another video today that I will post in a couple of days, or maybe I've already posted it, just watch for it. That's called Why Affluent Provider Men are the only option for you when you reach a certain consciousness level. Like when you're so abundant, high vibe, and you're affluent yourself, you are just living life. The man next to you needs to be empowered. And an empowered man usually is affluent because, money is a tool. With money, you're even more empowered. You're free. Okay. So that's another level of consciousness. And the pitfalls of life are that we attract who we are. So when you have like victim consciousness, you always feel like, oh, life happened to me. Why do I not earn more money? Why no man like me? Like, this is victim consciousness, and you will keep attracting the same men, the same people, same opportunities, same friends over again, and nobody can hold you up. And even in my own private life, I am attracting only empowered, high conscious people right now. And this is what my current coach is offering me, a higher consciousness, so I step even into more empowerment, even into more abundance. And this is what I'm offering my clients too, access to my energy. And it's not about being better or worse. Like, I'm not seeing my own leader, which I have to invest 6 figures to work with. Like, there's like a 6-figure coach. I'm not seeing her as better than me. She's just in a higher consciousness. Okay, she can hold more wealth. She can hold more capacity of love. And this is where I want to get. And same is with me and maybe you. or the current clients I have right now, yeah, I'm offering a higher consciousness level because I've worked literally 24/7, literally 24/7 on this in the last 6 years. Okay, spent so much money, like all of my money, all the time on high-end coaching, being trained to be a good coach, and also for myself. So that's what I'm offering to you too, this higher consciousness level. And when you are having access to that, you are automatically attracting more wealth and high vibrational men. So you see, there is a little bit of structure and system and knowledge that I'm also bringing with. However, this knowledge and awareness you can also get free on YouTube and or you can get in self-study courses. But the energetic embodiment comes from one-on-one coaching. And I have really limited amounts of spots for people that really, really want to transform. Because again, you attract who you are. So you have to raise your level of consciousness to attract a new reality. And the fastest way is to just have a coach who has this level of consciousness, who can lift you up, okay, and help you manifest faster and help you embody that. And it's forever. Once you embody this new level, you're there. You're there because people learn through energy exchange, especially women. And that's why some people, they are more lucky because they had very affluent parents, and now they already embodied this affluent level of conscious, like affluent energy. And that's why they have no issues around money. But wherever you are, even if you had amazing parents, there's always a next level. Okay, and if you feel like I'm a match for that, then really don't be afraid to reach out. The first call is always free. So don't be afraid to reach out for a free love assessment call. And let's see if I'm a match for you, if you feel like I can help you. And I would love to help you get into the next level of whatever you desire. Love, life, relationships, money. Okay. And I have only limited spots for love assessment call, only one more this week, and limited spots for one-on-one coaching. So 2 spots for this month. And they're gonna be filled up soon, I'm so sure. That's why just DM me. And if you like this video, also comment down below, give it a thumbs up. And if you're watching on YouTube, then subscribe. So I see you in the next one.